All right, let's talk about habits, specifically the kind of million-dollar habits that can completely reshape your life. We're diving into some powerful ideas from Brian Tracy, and the core concept is, well, it's pretty simple, but totally revolutionary. Your life, right now, is basically the sum total of all your past choices and habits. But here's the exciting part, you can change those habits. You can literally design your own future, and you can start today. So let's get into it. This quote, it's really the foundation for everything we're about to talk about. You are where you are and what you are because of yourself. Now, that's a powerful statement, right? And listen, this isn't about blaming yourself for the past, not at all. It's about empowering yourself for the future. It's about recognizing that you, and only you, are in the driver's seat of your life, starting right now. So here's what we've got on deck. First up, we're going to uncover the master program that's running your subconscious. Then, we'll get into the unbreakable iron law of success. After that, we'll get super practical with 3 high-impact habits you can start, like, tomorrow. And finally, we'll wrap up with a simple 21-day blueprint to make any new habits stick for good. All right, first section. Let's start with a big picture here. Think about your life being guided by a kind of subconscious operating system. It's this collection of all your beliefs and habits just running in the background, and it pretty much dictates almost everything you think, feel, and achieve as an adult. So, this master program has a name. Psychologists call it the self-concept. A great way to think about it is like the hard drive of your mind. I mean, every single experience you've ever had is stored on there. And the system, it's always working 24/7, trying to make sure your actions on the outside perfectly match the person you believe you are on the inside. It's all about consistency. Okay, this brings us to something called the law of control, and it's fascinating. It basically says you feel happy to the degree that you feel you're in control of your own life. So on one side, you've got an internal locus of control. That's the I am in control mindset. This leads to confidence, to clarity. On the other side, you have an external locus of control. That's when you feel like life just happens to you, like you're a victim of circumstance. And that leads to frustration, to making excuses. But here's the absolute key takeaway. You get to choose which side you're on. Okay, on to our second section. We're about to get into a universal principle that's so fundamental, it's called the iron law. And this is the idea that makes success, well, predictable, not just some random accident or a lucky break. And here it is, the law of cause and effect. It's simple, really. For every cause, there is an effect. Think of your habits as the causes, and your results, those are the effects. So if you want to be successful, what do? You just do what other successful people do, over and over again. The universe, nature, it's neutral. It doesn't play favorites. Success isn't about luck. It's a matter of law. All right, so we've covered the mindset, right? We've talked about the big universal law. Now it's time to get our hands dirty. Let's translate all that theory into actual practice with 3 concrete habits that can have a huge, huge impact on your life. And check this out. Benjamin Franklin is the perfect example. He didn't just accidentally become this incredible historical figure. Nope. As a young man, he actually identified 13 virtues he wanted to live by, and he would focus on mastering one each week, systematically. He literally engineered his own character, and that's the proof right there. You can deliberately, consciously become the person you want to be. Okay, habit number 1 is all about your finances. It's called the wedge theory, and it's brilliant. Instead of trying to cut back on what you're already spending, which is hard, you just make a promise to yourself. From now on, you're going to save half of every single pay raise or bonus you get. See, since you haven't gotten used to that extra money yet, you won't even miss it. It's such a simple and powerful way to build wealth without feeling like you're depriving yourself at all. Next up, a total career game changer. Ready for this? Read in your field for 30 to 60 minutes every single day. Think about it. Most professionals read maybe 1 book a year, if that. This simple discipline gives you this incredible compounding advantage. It's not about being a genius overnight. It's about consistency. Over time, you won't just be good at what you do, you'll become one of the most knowledgeable, highest paid experts in your entire field. And for our third habit, let's talk health. Here's a simple but profound rule. Eliminate the 3 white poisons from your diet. What are they? Salt, sugar, and white flour. These things are so highly processed, they offer pretty much 0 nutritional value, and they can absolutely drain your energy. Honestly, just cutting these out is one of the fastest ways to dramatically improve your health and get to your ideal weight.
Okay, so we've covered the what and the why. Now for the grand finale, the most actionable part of all, the how. This is your step-by-step blueprint for programming any new habit you want right into your subconscious so it becomes automatic.
So the big question is, how long does this take? Well, the magic number, according to the experts, is 21. It takes about 21 days of consistent practice and repetition to form a new habit. Think about that. Just 3 weeks to completely rewire your behavior. That's it. So here's the 7-step process to make any habit stick. Step 1, make a firm decision. Be crystal clear about what you're going to do. No maybes. Step 2, and this is so important. For the first 21 days, you can't allow a single exception, not one. You have to protect that new habit while it's fragile. Third, tell people about it. This creates a little bit of positive social pressure to keep you accountable. Number 4, visualize yourself actually doing the new habit. See yourself succeeding. Feel what it's like. 5, create a positive affirmation, something simple like I am a healthy eater, that you can repeat to yourself. 6, you've just got to persist. You push through the awkward phase until it becomes as automatic as brushing your teeth. And finally, number 7, my favorite, reward yourself. Every time you do the thing, give yourself a little pat on the back, a small reward. It helps lock in the behavior. So, when you boil it all down, the key takeaway is this. Your life is not set in stone. It's not predetermined. You are the architect of your own destiny. And good habits? Well, those are the foundation. They're the strong, reliable building blocks you use to create any future you can possibly imagine. And that brings us to the final, most important question. After everything we've talked about, what is the one habit, just one, that if you started it today could change absolutely everything for you? Don't just think about it. Make a decision right now. What's it going to be?